Mulix was just on top of the cabinet of solitude. She's for number 2. I don't think she's done. I think there's more in there, but we'll see. It would be great if she was done. I would be very happy if we only had 4. That would be amazing. They always look so terrifyingly fragile to me when they first come out. But give them a day and they'll be solid and healthy and rambunctious. And if not, then I will step in. But she's doing a great job. I do think there are more. But maybe not. It would be great if she just had gigantic placentas in there taking up all that space. I'm trying to see where. I don't have a really good view of his belly right now. It's impossible to predict just based on the size how many kittens they're going to have, obviously. Some will carry more fluid than others. Some will carry them differently. She is a smaller cat, so her bump would look bigger. It was a pretty big bump, though. These are pretty good-sized kittens, though. So Dennis is a tabby, and his base color is black. So his kittens, if he was the dad, his kittens would be more likely to be the tabby ones. But he could be the dad of a boy ginger, since boys get their color from mom. He doesn't have a classic tabby pattern, though. I think he's a mackerel tabby. So unless she carries the classic tabby gene, which I don't think she does, I think he's unlikely the father of first one. We'll see what pattern the fourth one has. She's been working hard. She's in the zone. The naming contest information is at tinykittens.com/names. You can learn more about what we're doing with feral cats at tinykittens.com/ferals. We have lots of kittens on the way between the 3 moms we have here, so we will definitely need help finding really wonderful homes for them, so keep that in mind several weeks from now. Oh, Neelix. I think she's having a snack. Good girl. See, I left her a big bowl of, I've been putting a fresh bowl of food in there every few hours just in case. Looks like she's having a snack. That's why I put it there. That's good. I'm sure a break from placenta is nice for her. Number 1 Ginger is really lightening up in there. Looks more like Tiger Buffy color. We were speculating whether Tiger Buffy potentially could be the daddy, based on the timing of when we brought him in. I don't remember when we brought him in though. I think it is possible, because she would have gotten pregnant 65 days ago, so March, February, January, early January, so definitely Tiger Buffy could be the dad. I don't think his base pattern was classic though. See, you like snacks? I made you good snacks. So number 4, I'm not sure if number 4 is still attached to placenta, which is still inside mom. Looks like 1 and 3 are definitely latched on at the milkbar. Number 2 has sort of wandered off to the front for a bit. Looks like 3 is using her feet properly. Number 2 is backing up a bit. And we'll see what's going on in the back there at some point. You can go to tinykittens.com/cats and look up some of the cats we're talking about. Tiger Buffy has been neutered but he was not neutered at the time she got pregnant. His brother Taurus is still at large. He could be a daddy. Calvin, I suspect it may be number one's dad. He's a classic tabby pattern on a ginger. He's very handsome. So I'm gonna look over at the VIP view and see if you can see any baby movement or any umbilical cord situations in the hair. Look at those floppy little ears, so cute. Got a privacy foot going on. Number one definitely is the winner for best milk bar technique. A classic tabby is like what Neelix is. The swirly kind of pattern. It'd be awesome if she stopped at 4. 4 is a nice manageable number. Maybe those big placentas were taking up a lot of space. I'm watching her belly to see if I see any more movement. It's too much to ask for that she would only have 4. But maybe. So I do have that blanket in there because the fluid will soak into it, and the top part will be drier faster. I won't be able to go in there and change the blanket, obviously, until whenever I first go in there. Then I will definitely change it. But it's not worth stressing her out to put a clean blanket in there. And it is nice and warm and cozy. And so while, you know, I want to immediately put a clean blanket in there, and I know people are going to be asking constantly, begging me to change the blanket, but I can't. So now you know. I would love to change the blanket, but I'm not going to be able to until I go in there, and I'm not going to risk stressing her out just to change the blanket. But hopefully it makes you feel better knowing that the fluid will soak down and the top layer will not be super wet, at least. They look pretty comfy anyway. Number one's looking pretty comfy. So are we seeing any baby movement in the belly? I think I see one. Pretty sure I see one in there. Pretty close to the exit though. Look how cute they are. She's done such a good job. No, I'm not in the room. If I was in the room talking, she would be very stressed out. She's not squashing a baby. They're fine. Hi, Kestrel. Kestrel's coming to visit. We don't know genders on any of them. Although I suspect number 3 is almost certainly a girl. And I suspect number 2 may be a girl also. But nothing is for sure at this point. So from a genetics perspective, because Sable carries ginger and black, if Dad is ginger and Sable passes her ginger gene to her female kittens, then she could have female ginger kittens. Otherwise, if Dad is black and the kitten is a girl, or if Dad is ginger and the kitten is a girl and Mom passes on her black gene, then the kitten will be torty. And if Dad is black and she passes on her ginger gene, it's torty. And if Dad is black and she passes on her black gene, then it's obviously black. This is just for girls. Boys only have one color gene, or one color trait on the X chromosome. And girls have 2 X's, so they get 2. Number 1 is already looking like he's doubled in size. I'm pretty sure that I saw kitten movement in there. So I do think we are going to have at least one more kitten. Although I would love for her to stop at 4. Or she could be. I haven't seen if she has passed the first placenta yet. Because I feel like that's why number 4 is still back there, because he may still be attached to the placenta, which may still be inside. But I could have missed it also. I'm looking at the belly again to see if there's any movement. Movement could be from a contraction, or it could be a baby. I'm not seeing a ton of activity right now. Hi Castro, what are you doing? Oh, she's very busy. She's very busy. Oh boy, I'm so glad she's finally having them, because I can go back to sleeping at night. Everyone's looking good so far. You know, I'd love to, if she was a friendly mom and she liked having me there like most of the friendly moms do, I would definitely get number 2 plugged right in. But I can't micromanage. I can't micromanage birth on a feral cat. I can't do friendly ones. Calico's been neutered for quite some time. Let's see, is that Neelix talking or is it Savina? They've been talking to each other through the wall. She's doing great. Yeah, these colony cats are pretty used to having other cats around. They seem to function pretty well in a group setting. So I do think they, even if they don't get along all the time, and if they're not like snuggling constantly, I do think they feel safer having another cat with them. Oh, what a pretty girl, showing off her pretty face. There's always one that's directionally challenged. Oh, there we go. I think number 4 is finally free. I think we have placenta finally. Yeah, don't be alarmed if they pant. If she starts panting, and if she continues to pant for several days, it's totally normal. It's part of the hormones, and her body will continue to have contractions to get everything back into place. I'm not sure if you saw the photo of Fairy's uterus today during her stay. It's posted on, I created a new Facebook page called Tiny Tapeworms to post some of the medical stuff that you know, like the photos I send to Dr. Ferguson, or that some of it is, you know, more sciencey or graphic than most people want to see, but some people like to see it. So, Tiny Tapeworm's new Facebook page, I posted a photo of Fairy's tail wounds and also of her uterus. So the uterus in the cat has 2 horns, and the kittens kind of line up along each horn in the implant. And so you can imagine how big Sable's uterine horns had to be to accommodate all these gigantic kittens. So it will take a while for it to shrink back into place. But panting is optional. It's not something that needs to happen. It just generally does happen. And it is not anything to be concerned about. Yes, Dawn, I do. Mama's got some. Where's my? There we go, baby. Let's see. Oh, she's having some. She went out for a drink of water. So there they are, all 4 babies. Oh, oops. Time to refuel. Maybe she's done, and that'd be awesome. There's a belly. Go find your little friend. Number 1 is the fluffiest so far. So kittens are born without sight or hearing, and so they navigate by smell and instinct. Go on, little number 2. Get in there, the kitten pile with your little friends. You're so close. Oh, now she's heading to the litter box. Where are you going, number 1, 2, number 2, number 1? 3 and 4 want to go in opposite directions, but they're in the way of each other. So far, all 4 are looking good. We seem to have 4 healthy kittens. Number 2 is falling into the pile. Number 4 has tipped over. They're pretty cute. They all look pretty strong. I hear now scratching in the litter box. It would be so great if I could just like sneak in and change the towel in like 10 seconds. It would be awesome. But I think what's more important is giving him time to bond with them. So it'll be interesting to see if she's just taking an intermission or if she's only got 4. I'm pretty excited if there are only 4. I'm terrified we're going to end up with dozens of babies that we can't find homes for. Noelle and Elf, their adoption fell through, so we are looking for a home for them. Bonded pair of adorable kittens. Just delightful. They came from the same colony. Oh, look at that little bum. Look at her little curly toes. She may need to be a little view, or she may straighten out in time on her own. I'm trying to see if I see any ginger. Number two tabby. Oh, cat's really leaving me back there. Very nice. out of the litter box and she's having some more water. Possibly eating, I can't tell if she's eating and or drinking. She's doing something. Oh, they're very cute. I'm starting to feel relieved. It'd be nice if, so nice if we're over it then. I'm gonna post a screenshot. Wow, her belly's so good. He's still eating. It's good she doesn't have to go very far to get more food or water. She may just be drinking water. She may be really thirsty. Is that? I'm gonna go poke my head in.